Something that came up yesterday when we were working, and that is because I like to use breast collars. And traditionally, people put the breast collar attachment on the D ring, and you and I were talking about that, and that there's a little doomahickey that you have
right here, which instead of attaching your breastplate or your bucking strap to your D, which is just literally pinned in, you put this over the stirrup bar, which of course the saddle's not going to work nice because it's
That's okay,
brand
we
new.
get the idea.
So you go like this. And now this is what you attach your breastplate to, because now you're actually attached to the stirrup bar.
Yes.
And this is much, much stronger than that.
All right. I actually, one of my friends and students that's writing my old breeding, that took my breeding program and went on with it. She bought a saddle. What did she buy from you?
Devaku.
A Devaku. And I was doing something with it because her horse is with me. And I thought, gee, I wonder what that thing is. And I saw it, but so that's wonderful. And I think,
and the reasoning behind it is because if your horse really pulls on that breastplate, those could pull out.
Well, and we get ourselves in situations that we don't really intend to be in, where there is a lot of pressure.
Right? Or if you grab the front of that breastplate in case of something and went like that, that's a lot of torque.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never had it happen, but there ain't no such a thing as it never happens, right? That's wonderful. All right, where are you going to take us next?
Clothing. Starting with clothing.
Well, but I see this ear cover here.
Oh, it's the fly bonnet that matches the saddle pads. A lot of the saddle pads have matching fly bonnets available, and matching boots. Because did you show these ones?
The colored boots?
Yes, because of course they match all
the accoutrement. Yes. See, this is so exciting, and that's what makes your shop so exciting for an old gal like me, because it used to be we had those horrible tan breeches with the short leg on them, and if they fit, you said thank you. If they didn't fit, you struggled with them, and there was no color matching. We lived in a black and white world.
Absolutely. So now the colors are so much more fun. The clothes are technical and fitted to the person and made of materials that don't make you boil to death or freeze to death. Yeah. And then breeches, of course, full seat. Silicone is a trend now in the seats because you stick a lot better. But as well, you have much freer movement, because with the extra piece of fabric on the seat, the two different materials tend to fight each other.
Right.
Whereas with the silicone's just applied over top of the material, so there's no stretching and pulling.
Well, or then I remember back in the day when we had the full seat that was leather, and the leather would crack.
Exactly, because of washing and
cleaning, and yeah, exactly. But I want to make another comment about April's shop, because the first time I came here, I came as an artist in residence, and there was a lady that came in that she was a dressage rider coach, and she needed more jods, and she was one of those unfortunate individuals that under normal circumstances would never be able to find a pair of jods that would fit. And she came in, and April and I were talking together, or you were dealing with another customer, and she went and very quietly looked at your selection of jods, and then she finally came over and was very polite and actually expected to be intimidated. And she said, "Do you think you have a pair of jods that would fit me?" And you immediately, said, "Absolutely." And you went and pulled 3 or 4 pieces off the racks. She went and do you remember that? Probably not. You thousands of customers later, but I think she bought 3 pairs that day. And she wasn't from just down the road. I think she came from Victoria, and you're in Ladysmith or near Ladysmith. And so being able to fit a variety of body types. I mean, your selection amazes me that way.
I can wander around and look at all my clothes.
Huh?
You should look at them all.
I will. I'm just going to restart this.